Hello, this is IT. How may I help you?
Hi, yes. I'm having a problem with storage on my account, my cloud. I'm running out of storage.
What specifically are you trying to store? What type of files?
Just every day, I save computers or save emails, attachments to my emails. I just want to save them in a place, and I don't care where the place is, but I keep running out of space. It says I'm running out of space.
Have you considered maybe deleting any of the unnecessary emails you might be receiving?
Yes, I do delete. I don't save all the emails. I get so many junk emails. I'm not saving all the emails, just the important ones. I'll download them, but I simply don't have enough space. So I guess my question is, I'm having trouble visualizing where the things I'm storing are being stored. I think of my computer. If my computer is a house, certainly there's a garage where all the stuff goes. But is it there's a cloud?
Yes, that's correct. There's a cloud.
And that's the garage of the computer.
Think of the cloud as a storage unit you're renting.
Like down the street, miles away from the house.
Miles away, yes, miles away. Probably in a bad part of town, perhaps.
The cloud is in a rough neighborhood.
Yeah. Yeah,
well,
the cloud's in a rough neighborhood.
Perhaps it's my items are unsafe in the cloud.
The cloud is heavily guarded.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes. So the cloud's in the rough neighborhood. Are you familiar with the movie New Jack City?
It's been a long time, to be honest.
Yeah, so the cloud would be the crack compound of New Jack City in the rough neighborhood of your computer.
Wow. Yes, I do remember the security precautions there. Okay, well, it's not so much the security that I'm worried about. It's that, my storage unit down the street from the house, it appears to be full. But I know that there are other storage facilities located on the premises. I see cloud. I see, what else does it say? Desktop.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Users. But how? Okay, hang on, just a second. I click on users, and I only see my own name. Okay, and I see many things I'm storing in my closet. And then I click cloud, and I see very similar items, duplicated items. I didn't tell it to start cloning my things.
Are you
Feels
sure you're
a
not
bit
trying
invasive.
Have you tried going into the settings and to turn off the cloning option that we have?
Tell me what buttons do I push to stop cloning?
All right, go on and click settings. Are you in your settings right now?
I'm in the Finder. I'm looking at the Finder of the computer.
All right.
The Finder is, I mean, this is the thing. I've got a whole Finder device to locate all my storage, but I mean, storage is just not optimized, and I don't know what to do about it. I mean, it's sort of an existential question. I know that you're in technical support, but I truly don't know where all my things are. I cannot see them.
So you're saying you got a lot of things and they're coming via email, yes?
Some of the things come via email.
So what I would suggest is more interpersonal contact with the people in your life.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you just said it, but yeah. I actually would argue that an email is interpersonal.
I'm not. Well, anyway, knocking the email. Definitely keep using the email, but maybe in certain cases, instead of the email, try a phone call, like the one you're having with me. This is going great, as far as I'm concerned. I find your voice to be very pleasant. You seem very nice. And I feel like any communication I would have had with you about this via email is improved by our interaction speaking.
I really appreciate that. I do talk on the phone, but I'll be honest with you. It's taking 80% of my energy not to completely fall apart on this phone call.
Well, you mask it very well.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you're concerned with your items keep being duplicated?
Well, I just see them in many different places. The Finder, the device that's supposed to find things, if I type in a word that I know to be associated with many emails I have, say a word like picture, photo.
Okay.
The same photo will be in several different places. I just, when I don't know how old you are, but I'm 37 years old. Okay.
Okay.
And when I was young, you had a file on the desktop of your computer. It was shaped like a file that was in your cabinet. And you knew what you were getting into. You put a document into that file, boom, there forever until you crumple it up and toss it into the recycle bin, located also on the desktop. It might have been a garbage can back then. That's how old I am. But now you got clouds, you got storage units down the street. It's maddening.
Have you considered trying a disposable camera?
I love disposable cameras.
Yeah.
Stop. You know what? I feel like you're pandering to me because you now know that I'm 37. So now you're just saying 37-year-old shit to me. Sorry to swear.
Ma'am, okay. I'm going to let that one slide, but please don't do that.
Thank you. Of course not. But I do feel like you're, disposable cameras, it's basically heroin to every millennial.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to come clean with you. Our company's going in a different direction.
Wow.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Everyone else's technology and storage capabilities is moving forward, and ours is kind of staying in the same place.
Wow.
So our goal is to come up with, let's call them more analog solutions for your digital problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Well, I appreciate your candor. This is you may really be right about phone calls. I really do think they promote honesty and interpersonal communication.
Yeah, and see, a disposable camera will give you physical copies of your pictures. You can hold in your hand. Mm-hmm. You put them in a book.
Yeah, they're called an album.
Yeah, an album. That's you can use those as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I use my photographs as bookmarks. But yes, if you want to look at them, you can put them in an album.
What other what book are you reading?
I'm redoing the Game of Thrones. You're
rereading the Fire and Ice.
Song of Ice and Fire. Yeah, I've actually been reading those on repeat in my own personal form of protest till the last book gets finished.
Wow.
Yeah, just on a loop. That's the only thing I read.
Sounds really comforting.
Mm-hmm.
To really know what's coming.
Yeah, those and Breitbart. That's all.
Breitbart, the news source.
Oh no, it's a bootleg German version of The Simpsons.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Sounds like the kind of thing that I would love to get a copy of on a VHS tape.
See, now we're talking.
Okay, great. Well, a disposable camera. I could get my VCR out of the actual storage unit that I have down the street. This is a great idea. Yeah.
Definitely bring someone with you. If that storage unit is like any other storage unit, like I said, it will be in a rough neighborhood.
Sure, the crack compound. Yes. What other kind of like Gen X-y type suggestions do you have to really like make my life more like a Diane Keaton film?
Well, are you a user of social media at all?
Sure.
Yeah. Have you ever considered yelling at people at a subway station?
I don't have a subway near my house, but I can find one.
Yeah, anywhere where people are, just go and just vomit your thoughts into the world.
Okay. So the kind of thing where I would go to a bus station or subway stop and say, oh, I hate adulting.
There you go.
Okay, great. Yeah,
There
I would
you go.
say,
Look at it.
oh, I had to go to the post office today. I can't believe what an adult I've become.
Yeah. In fact, I'll tell you what. Have you heard of open mic comedy before?
Is that like the stand-up comedy from the 80s?
Pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds great.
Yeah, you go there and you can either sign up and do that, but what I find more satisfying is to not sign up. And from the audience, I express myself there. Yeah.
That sounds like a great way to express yourself. This is so helpful. I can, I've got all these resources. Another thing that's just coming to mind, because I do express myself via Twitter from time to time. What I was thinking I could do is take all my opinions and write them down on a piece of paper, and then just let that be it. And that way, my opinions that are unresearched aren't impacting anyone else. What do you think? Maybe we could try that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I think I lost you for a second.
I'm sorry. See, this is why
we got to go back.
Digital is not the future, unfortunately.
Yeah. What do you call me on a flip phone over there, huh?
I bet the connection would have stayed stable if we were on a flip phone.
Oh, I see. You're on a very sophisticated phone, and that's why the signal dropped out.
Got the Nokia brick going.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, you've got my problems sorted. I definitely am going to start moving all of my photos off of the cloud and into the world.
Absolutely. Start doing that. I'll tell you what, if you email me your physical address, I can send you a list of resources in your local area to use.
Convenient. Thank you.
Yes.
I can just tell it to you right now. You want me to email it to you? Is that easier for you?
I'd rather have you email it to me. Also, if you send me your zip code, I'll make sure I get you a phone book that, while 15 years out of date, some of that stuff will still be there.
Yeah. That's great. I actually have a phone book, and I imported all my contacts, which is to say I wrote the names of everyone I know on the cover of the phone book. So it's all imported. Everything is imported, and I really look forward to staying in written correspondence with you.
Absolutely. Yes, if that's all, there's a 23-minute survey you can take after we get off the phone together. And
I have an appointment in 25 minutes, so that's perfect.
There you go. And if you need anything else, just send a carrier pigeon.
Perfect. Will do. I'll go chase one down right after this.
Fantastic.
Goodbye.
All right. Thank you very much for calling IT.
That was good.
You freaking goofballs.
You're part of this. Don't.
Us freaking goofballs.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. You know what we do. No, that was good. Wow, that's theater right there. I just witnessed. All right, that's just straight up theater. Okay.
That's what happens when someone who can't really improvise gets to ride the coattails of someone who can improvise.
Well, you told me to theater, Jaren. But I do think it was fun for me not to get my IT question answered that I actually need help with. So, honey.
Okay.
You tricked me.
I said it was improvised. I didn't tell you
like
it was gonna be any solutions.
Yeah.
There might be like some ideas.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Okay,
all right.
good.
Yeah. See, and we had some technical difficulties, but we worked it out.
Perfect.
So that I was gonna ask that question if he helped your problem. So I guess not.
No.
So So this is a real problem you have, right? The iCloud.
I understand the theoretic language of storage on computers. It's like just kind of like Apple stuff. Like when I'm looking at something, I don't really know what I'm looking at, you know? Like with a PC, like everything's all fucking spelled out, you know? You click something, root file, easy, you know? I know when I'm looking at something that's on a server versus living somewhere in real life, you know? But I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at anymore, guys. I've had this computer for over 2 years. And you know, I kind of thought I would go hit up those geniuses at the Apple bar and sit down and just work there and be like, all right, this. Now tell me what the fuck is going on here. You know, I record a podcast, and so you know, I was trying to be cute for the reenactment. But I record a podcast, and so it's these audio files. Yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, I have the same problem. Yeah, I have the same problem. And I'm not trying to spend more money on this cloud. I'm not giving more money to the cloud.
I'm not upgrading because that stuff gets away from you. You got $199, then you got $299. I pay $11.99 for a fucking Dropbox.
Yep.
Should I be putting all this stuff on the Dropbox?
Nah, like what I'm trying to do. Trying to get these hard drives, and I don't care like if they're like the slower ones, but it's like it has like a bigger size, and I'm gonna make like a network drive. So like I'll have my own cloud, you know? Get your own cloud. That's the idea. I
can't mastermind a situation like that, Jaren. But I appreciate the angle. I just need to know what I'm looking at here. I need what I would love is someone that I can pay to tutor me in my own computer, like once a week for a month.
Okay.
And I think I can do it.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I think Adam here can do it because no, I'm serious, man. Like
really?
Yeah, in the beginning, you didn't hear this. Like, he was like, for sure. Like, I was about to stop everything because, like, I was just like, yo, this dude's trying to help her out for real. Like,
he was very confident, and it was very comforting.
I was like, no, you're doing this all wrong. It has to be wacky. What is this? You gotta, you know. But no, he was like, really, no, that's good though. You know,
I'd say among the three of us in real life, I'm the most aggressively not tech savvy.
All right,
that's what I think too.
You were like, go to settings, you know.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
No, Adam, you were very confident. I mean, you've worked in call centers before, huh?
No, I'm just full of shit.
So sales, yeah.
So it wasn't that hard to be like, yeah, I got this. No, we're good.
Yeah, you got some sales experience right there then.
Yeah, I'm in customer service, so I know how to grit my teeth through a situation I know we're both fucked in.
Dude, that's so real.
Dude, I love how you were talking about the cloud and there was like some rough parts in the cloud. And I was just thinking, damn, dude, you're like giving the cloud like a whole like environment and stuff, and I was just like, where this is going? But like that was funny though.
Go ahead, Adam.
Oh, I was just gonna say I was on the verge of making this just a recap of the movie New Jack City. like I kept actively stopping myself from going back to it.
I was gonna stop you, you know. I told you, dude. I heard many things from this podcast as like many episodes, so I wasn't even gonna be surprised. All right, but what killed me though, what I was about to stop you as is you're about to give her advice to like do open mic, and I was just like, no, we don't need more. And I was about to like, Adam, stop. This is not even funny, you know. But wait, what you said? Like, don't sign up, right?
Yeah, just heckle.
Okay.
Heckle comedy to replace social media. Sounds about right.
Same value.
She's up in the audience, just like heckling, just like, yeah, you're not funny, but what about the cloud? Huh? What is that? Cloud.
Also, that typing a word into the file search
Yeah.
that is involved with your files, that
my
almost
God.
stopped me, and I just almost went off and started screaming with you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you see, that's the thing too. Like, people like try to, like on this, yeah, like people were doing this podcast, they would try to like one up with each other, like, especially like spelling out something or like giving like an account number, and they would just like give like this long ass account number. And like, oh wait, can you repeat that again? And then, I was like, yo, that's yeah. So I'm happy, y'all. This I want to say this exchange, this support call was better. What I mean, it was like really fluent, you know, like it was just like you still added like I don't know, like steampunked and like 90s living in 90s ideas how to live with technology, but still I dig it, and I thought it was funny.
Thanks, Jaren.
Yeah, but why? Yeah, but I just want to know, Adam, why do you thought like to like live in the past or like live like I guess non-digital but like analog way?
Oh, because I don't know shit about computers, and so any fake advice I was gonna give, I figured I would just veer away. I wouldn't even know the fake thing to tell her.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I was gonna say I know what sparked it too. I think yeah, Bri, you were like talking about like being like in your mid-30s and you're just like
Yeah.
and yeah, y'all were relating about it. So I thought that was cool. So I like how that's what I mean. It got to a point where it was just relatable, and then it was just like, yeah, this is these are your options here. And the survey, I like the time frame of the survey. That's a good.
I always fill out a survey. Do you guys fill out surveys for when you talk to a customer service person?
You know, I was gonna say I thought I was gonna fill out a survey. So here's the thing: I was looking for a hotel like in New York because I'm going to New York next month.
Yeah.
And and I thought she's putting me on survey because like I just tuned her out when she was just talking about, you know, like when they talk about the survey. I was like, oh, yeah, okay, I'll do it, whatever, right? But it turned out to be a promotion offer. So instead of the survey, I just booked a Las Vegas trip. And throughout the year for like $200, it's like a 4-night stay.
oh, it's amazing.
Yeah. I was like, damn. And then he was like, all right, well, hold on for the survey, and I hung up. So no, I don't do survey.
I don't either, but I might start if it comes with a great deal on a Las Vegas trip.
Yo, yeah, it's the Hilton that did it for me. I was just like,
You know my favorite Vegas hotel?
yeah,
Is
what?
The Hooters Hotel.
What?
It's just off the strip.
Yeah.
And your room comes with fucking wings and or a mug for someone like your girl to wake up every morning, fill with coffee, play the slots until it's time to take a nap at 10 a.m. You guys don't even know. You
Is it
guys do
still
not even know.
Bri, is it still up? The Hooters?
Is it still up? I have no idea, actually. That was the last time I've been there was like 7 years ago. But
Okay, yeah, I think it's gone.
oh no,
Unfortunately.
sad. R.I.P.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think
so
that's
sad.
the move. Is like a slightly off-strip, trash-ass motel.
Nah, I'm a off strip person. My parents lived in Vegas for a while.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So and like the strip is cool if you're gonna go to a show, but if you're just gonna kick it, Fremont is the spot for me.
Sick.
Okay.
It's a
Is
little
it?
grimy. You're walking around an outdoor mall with a giant stupid drink in your hand.
Yeah.
You can take pictures with Chippendales and fill them up.
Yeah. Here,
Dog.
Chippendale, hold my foot of daiquiri.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I love that shit.
Fremont.
Yeah. And the California is right close to Fremont Street. So that if I were to suggest a Vegas hotel, that'd be my guy.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah, that'd be good for me. Yeah,
But-
I'm gonna go on my birthday. Yeah.
I also don't really like nice places because I don't feel comfortable in them.
All right, yeah, fair enough.
Like I kind of I try to like make myself as small as I can, which ain't very small, which is even further to the point, because I just feel like I'm gonna break everything in here and then be in debt for the rest of my life every time I'm somewhere nice.
Adam calls the front desk like, excuse me, can you move me to a different room? This one smells good.
There isn't a single stain on these sheets, and I don't know what you guys are doing here, but
Can you move me to I think I heard some noise on the first floor. How about that? Abuse me, please. I can't sleep.
Do you have a room with a cracked window? Okay.
Oh man, yeah. I hope to get one of those jacuzzi rooms. That'd be nice. Get some.
Is everyone's video on but mine?
No, I can turn my video on.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. I was just hoping for you to save your bandwidth so you don't break up, but that's fine, yeah. Okay, I'm embarrassed. Mine takes a while because it's so powerful.
Hey, Adam, it's good to see
you. I got excited when I heard your voice.
All right, so
I fucking knew it. I'm psychic. Jaren said I'm not going to tell you who it is, and I was like, it's going to be Adam Pasi.
No, don't do that. No,
I just am psychic. It's not your fault.
yeah, okay. But
when you told me it'd be a reunion of sorts, my first guess was Mascoro because me and him were joined at the hip for years here.
That's right.
Oh,
But Bri is, dare I say, an upgrade. Haha. It want me to throw shade at my dear friend David.
It was worth it. It was worth the shade. I'm really happy that the shade was thrown. So this was.
I also feel that this is a reunion between Jaren's room and myself.
I was just gonna ask if he's still in your old apartment.
Yeah.
They haven't. Jaren, have they raised the rent?
No, they haven't raised the rent.
Bless that old woman. She's gonna die. You know?
No. Oh yeah, she's retired, I guess, because she passed it off to this other place now.
It's like a rental company.
Yeah, it's a rental company.
Boo. They'll raise the rent eventually.
It's been pretty dope.
Good.
They've been fixing a lot of stuff. But,
good. That fucking place is all busted up.
It is busted up, but we're making it work, and it's cheap.
Oh God, I'm jealous as hell.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, I mean, you're not missing much here, but I hope everything is well in LA.
It's pretty good
stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
So what you been doing? You have anything you want to plug or anything like?
Yeah, I do this podcast, new episodes out every Wednesday. It's called You Can Do It with Bri Pruett. It's a weekly pep talk podcast for all the things we struggle with. I bring on a comedian and a performer, and I build them up a little bit,
Yo, that's cool.
It's really witchy and emo.
Nice. Yeah, that I was gonna say that reminds me. Was it Funches do the getting better? But he doesn't. What you're doing, that's better because all he just talks about is just like, well, I'm in this movie and I got this going and I'm smoking weed and I'm on Twitch. So he's like doing all that.
I'm gonna lean out of screen because I am not in a position to throw shit around.
No.
Get him, Jaren. That's what I say. In front of his kid next.
Yeah, I got 30 minutes. I know we don't got.
I mean, there's only one Portland comic ever that's had a chance of owning their own production company, but yeah, let's fucking go at them and teach them. Just because I don't have a career don't mean I ever want one, Jaren. Like,
I don't that's what happens when he didn't acknowledge me. Was it that Undertale festival? Like he was saying.
Oh wow, Jaren is like building a bridge and setting it on fire simultaneously. Put one pole in the ground and set it on fire.
So Bri, where can we find your podcast that is definitely better than Ron Funch's bootleg version of your podcast?
You didn't fade off screen when he said that, man.
Yeah.
I should have.
My podcast is all the fucking where the podcasts exist. But that was fun. And I mean, it's wild out here, guys. I'm just trying to keep it moving career wise. Yeah.
That's true.
Write stuff, been writing stuff.
Yo.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's all right. Oh, so I'm gonna check out your podcast. That's number one.
Yeah.
And number two, I hope you come back and visit.
I got dates in Portland.
Oh
yeah.
What's his name?
August 13th, I'm gonna be on the Helium patio for outdoor fun. Although it sounds like, well, I don't think they have a patio. I think they mean the parking lot. But I mean, it sounds like we can be inside very soon.
Mhm.
So maybe it'll be indoors. I don't know.
I mean, most likely, with especially they made the update with with
That's
the
what I'm
mask.
saying. Yeah.
All right.
As
At
long
worst,
as
we're indoors. At best, we're indoors. At worst, you can "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina" a set. So
I would love it. I mean, I haven't really gotten to do an outdoor set yet. So
Really?
yeah.
Okay. Well, you're gonna like it. You're gonna be salivating. You're gonna be wanting more. So just letting you know.
I think, Bri, with the energy you bring, it'd be very little adjustment for you.
That's what I think. I mean, I've done outdoor shows down here in LA,
Yeah.
but not pandemic related. But anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, so it'll be fun. Yeah, I can't wait to see you again in August. Hopefully, I'm talking to a certain venue, so I'm just telling them, hey, there's people.
What venue?
The W to the O.
I like how we'll shit on Ron Bunches, but we're scared of a little bar in Southeast Portland.
Yeah. I mean, I have a show called Optimism, man. Like, you gotta come on the show, Come on, man. Ron just like, I don't know, this motherfucker talking shit about me. No, okay, I won't do the voice anymore, Ron. God. All right, so no more burning bridges. Anyways.
No, keep going.
No. So I want to make sure. Yeah, talking to White Owl. So hopefully, we'll have shows back up and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. That'll be the 5th email I sent. No, just kidding. Not 5th. Just a 2nd email. So supposed to touch base this month. But anyways, yeah. So can't wait for that. Anyways, but Adam, you got anything? What you got going on? Anything you want to plug?
I have a Dead podcast you can listen to with myself and former comedian Alex Rios. It was called Chumba and Wumba. We recorded our last episode a couple months ago. You can listen to me cry on it if you want to listen to the last episode. And then other than that, there's 2 years worth of really, really stupid interactions that I'm fond of. Other than that, look me up on YouTube. I put a bunch of stuff up at the beginning of the pandemic that I'm probably going to put back on private.
All right.
Yeah, just because I knew I wouldn't be able to tell jokes for a while, so I wanted people to be able to hear all the jokes that I can live with them hearing.
Yeah.
And now that I'm starting to be able to tell jokes again, now I'm gonna hoard my jokes now again.
Yeah.
Give them back.
Make them work for it, Adam.
Yeah, they're mine still.
Yeah.
And yeah, follow me on Instagram. Anything I do, I plug on Instagram. I got a couple shows in the Northwest coming up in the next couple months.
And tune in for me and Adam's new sitcom coming to NBC. It's 2 fat girls. We're roommates, and we both work at the same nail salon.
All right.
Yeah. It's 2 broke girls, but with jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guest starring as the landlord, and I'm always cranky because I'm always hungry, Yo, that's good. Yo, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. LA.
We're gonna put Jaren in whiteface, which will make his voice problematic.
Yeah.
The Portland experience really got me to. I can do that role. I got 7 years experience. That's All right. Oh man, this has been fun. I'm really happy this happened, and I felt like this was great selections, and hopefully, I mean, I don't want to, pair up the same, but who knows? I might switch it up. All right, but not the ones that people suggested, like someone who lives in Austin, if you know what I'm talking about. But we'll see. All right. Anyways, it's been fun. Thank you so much. This has been the IT Podcast. Thank you. Be well. Take care of your computer.